of this group of leaders. The Wolverines will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense takes the field. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots.
Oh, he's got some space. The 50. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Sends it back in motion. And some room to work. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important. Defense is honest, and you can't just... dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of... Oh, they block it! Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back. The Wolverines offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. Flips it out in the flat. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Under fire. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard because everybody's talking.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He wants to throw it again. Swings it out to his running back. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here at the big house. Finds the tight end. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll do it himself. Got a first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got him in the flat. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's on target and complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Rush is on him. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. He's got it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The big explosive play put them right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. And there he goes. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Takes the easy one to the back. Got some room into the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he added the extra point.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They boot it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. Touchdown, Wolverines! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field it close to the 50. He's going to get loose. And we'll get him. It's a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And they did tack on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Here comes the heat. Flips it out to the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The option look. They'll give it to the back. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. A little release to the back. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half if they...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught, posted the marker. It's Gilmore. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Something up for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He gets it to the 34-yard line. An excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good decision. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all, and that's what they did right there. That's not good sound defense.
He smashes his way through again. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On first down, running the read to the right. Runs through the tackle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Wolverines line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brock. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Brock. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down.